What up guys, welcome to Chef Vic, and today I'm gonna go show you guys Valentines is on its way. So I'm gonna give you guys some good old course meals. It's gonna be a 4-course, your app, your starter, your entree, and your dessert for you guys out there. So get ready guys, stay tuned, and let's get started. Alright my friends, so we're going to start off with this first course, a sweet potato gnocchi. It's basically a potato dumpling pasta dish. That's going to go very nice. And then we're going to serve it with a nice brown butter sage sauce. And it's going to be very delicious. So we start off with these mashed up sweet potatoes. Roast them in the oven for at least an hour to hour 25. Just check them. You want them really nice and soft. Wrap them in foil, put them in the oven in 350 degrees. Roast them till they're nice and tender. You want them really tender so you can really mash them up to make a beautiful dumpling. So we'll start off with 1 egg, like so. And then we're gonna season it kind of simple with coastal salt. My salt stuck to the thing. And that's gonna be 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1.5 teaspoon of black pepper. Kind of looks a lot. And then of course 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Now we're gonna mix all these things up and form like a nice soft dough. It's almost like making pasta, but except just eggs and flour. It's just with the potato and flour. All right, my friends. So this is how the dough should look. You want it to be like a soft dough. You do need a lot of flour, so this took about 5 cups, probably and a half too, because this for dusting. So you now want to roll it now. So it does require a lot of flour, so use as needed. Don't add all the 5 cups in all at once though. Just add it a little at a time, and then you should be fine. So I'm gonna cut this dough in half. Kind of want to stretch it like this. And this makes quite a bit, so this minute, I'm gonna cut it like that into the dumplings, like so. I'm gonna make this. So I need a little more flour. I kind of like the not perfect shape every time, so I dust this pan with rice flour. You can use cornmeal or all-purpose flour, and I'm just gonna lay on top. Alright my friends, so we got our beautiful dumplings here. I got a nice pot of water. You want to wrap a boil. Make sure you season that water up. You want to make sure that's nice and seasoned. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, season like it tastes like the sea. Make sure it's nice and flavorful like that. So we're gonna add our dumplings in. The way you can tell dumplings cook is almost like raviolis. When they float, they're pretty much set to go. So add your gnocchi into your water, like so. Give them a light stir. Be kind of gentle with these guys at first. They're at their softest and kind of delicate peak right here. But once they're cooked, they're pretty much pretty stable after that. I got like a nice wire rack here with a sheet pan underneath, so I can lay my gnocchis there. I kind of want them to get kind of dry out just a tiny bit after they cook, just because afterwards I'm gonna pan fry them a little brown butter, and that's gonna be the base of the sauce almost. Alright, so it's starting to get butter and brown. So at this point, you gotta be careful. So at this point, we're gonna add it now. There we go. Lower the heat slightly. And then add our thinly sliced garlic, 1 clove. Next up, about 4 fresh leaves of sage. If you're using ground, you use about a teaspoon of sage. This stuff is pretty strong. Like that. Next up, add a couple teaspoons or so of fresh lemon zest. I'm using unsalted butter. A little salt. Fresh cracked pepper to taste. You know me, love my pepper. Notice I'm not moving my pan. I don't want to cool down. I want to keep up that rhythm, you know? I'm frying the mushrooms. And notice that the mushrooms kind of stops it from browning too much. It's like a light brown butter sauce. There we go. Now we're gonna crank it up more. At first I set it to medium, now I'm cranking to medium high. And lay your dumplings. Alright, my friends, time to plate these beautiful dumplings. Lay them on. This is serve about 2 people. The flavors is incredible. Alright guys, so if you guys notice I'm probably changed different type of clothes, it's because it got late when I did the first part video of Valentines. So anyways, we're going to continue this video and we're going to start off with our second course, and that'd be a nice kale salad, kind of freshen up the palate before the main entree arrives. So get a handy dandy blender, and to this we're going to add 1 clove of garlic, some good old scissors, knife. So 1 clove of garlic. These are pretty good cloves. 1 in. 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. 1/4 cup of white wine vinegar, or you could use red wine vinegar if you don't have that. Next up would be a sweetener of some sort. You can use honey. I'm using maple syrup. Give that little beautiful flavor. Teaspoon. 2/3 cups of olive oil. This is kind of like a creamy Italian vinaigrette. And then of course salt and pepper to taste. Start off a little bit on the salt just because of the Parmesan cheese. A little pepper. And blend this up. And then pour your dressing into a container. Like so. And this is your beautiful Italian vinaigrette. Alright my friends, so now I got these beautiful heirloom tomatoes. Nice and gorgeous colors. What is gonna cut these guys in half like so. Do a little mix of different colors. Give the dish a nice vibrant color. Right here I already got pre-diced red onions I did. Kind of roughly chopped onions in here. So what I like to do is I'm gonna put these guys in here. Let me know I need some onions in there. Close these up, put it back in the fridge. And today I'm gonna wash these beautiful baby kale. If you guys don't like kale, you guys use any kind of your favorite lettuce, mixed greens of some sort, or romaine, or even iceberg lettuce if you guys are a big fan. But today I'm using kale. So I got myself a good old salad spinner. It's about time. But these guys really handy. Just kind of pick through your leaves, make sure there's no bruise or any kind of mold, like dead ones, you know what I'm saying. So put some in here. Like so. So I like about this too, it's like a perfect measurement for your greens. What I like to do, rinse them in cold water. Drain. Taking bad ones out. Put this in here and spin. And you have beautiful, moist, dry kale. So, you know, we could do croutons, you know, saying nice chunky bread, toast them in the oven, whatnot. But sometimes I want a little more different type of texture, so I'm gonna do almost like with breadcrumbs. So to this, you want to do at least 2 tablespoons of butter, about 1 cup of breadcrumbs, like so. And then I'm using these bagel everything seasoning. Hope it'll come on camera. There is the bagel seasoning. We're gonna do at least roughly 2 teaspoons of seasoning to taste. So if you taste it needs a little more, don't be afraid to season it. And then we're gonna toast these guys a nice golden brown, and that'll give it a nice fine texture. Alright friends, so I toast these bad boys up on a beautiful pan, and there they are. Nice, crispy, buttery, and the beautiful seasoning of the everyday bagel seasoning comes right through, and then perfect. So this is gonna add a beautiful texture to the salad. Nice crunch, but not overbearing type of crunch. And of course, now it's time to build this salad. Okay, my friends, I'm gonna show you how to toss the salad. So get a nice bowl. What I like to do, give your dressing a nice stir. It's about a tablespoon or so of dressing, and kind of whip around your bowl, like so. What this does when you toss your salad, this lettuce or any kind of greens you're using, slowly grabbing the dressing so it's not overdressed or wilted of the dressing. So okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab my bowl. So, and then you can use your hands or tongs. I just use my tongs. And so go from the bottom and up and just rotate your salad. Sometimes it will do that. If you want a little more dressing, get a little fancy little bowl set on your table where you guys are eating a salad. In this case, your partner or you want extra dressing. Lay your lettuce that naturally fall to the plate. Okay, like so. Next up, get your beautiful red onions and kind of sprinkle it around. Cherry tomatoes as well. Kind of put them where you think they will be spotting, you know what I'm saying? Like so, kind of fluff up a little bit your salad. Like so. Well, this is really like kale too, that holds up, you know. Use too delicate greens, they tend to wilt like that, you know. Nice, beautiful. And then we're gonna get a beautiful parmesan. Oh, use the fresh stuff, guys. Use the block. Peeler. And just kind of shave across, like so. Nice, beautiful shavings. If you want to get fancy with this, you know, go to your loved one and just ask them you want some fresh Parmesan cheese. You could grate it or shave it like so. Next up, my friends, get your croutons. Get your spoon. Kind of dust it around, like so. Nice, beautiful salad there. And then I'm gonna go a little more dressing, like so. Kind of a bit more of that everyday bagel seasoning. And there you have it, my friends. A nice, beautiful second course meal for your guys' Valentines. Alright, my friends, so that was the that was the 2 dishes I'm going to show you guys in this part 1 video of the Valentine's 4-course meal. I'll give you guys a start. That's a beautiful sweet potato gnocchi with a nice creamy mushroom sauce. It was so good. The brown butter sage sauce. Delicious, my friends. And then of course you got the kale salad, nice and refreshing, and gets you ready for the main course of deliciousness. And I just can't talk today. But anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this first part of this video. The second part will be on its way. I'm working on it as fast as I can. Again guys, I'm trying to pump out much videos I can. And also to my friends, if you guys want to pick a dish maybe off of this idea I give you guys, this is an idea. Again though, I'm highly encouraging you to at least make the sweet potato. That one is awesome, delicious. It actually could be a main course meal too if you guys want. But anyway guys, don't worry, part 2 will come soon. And again, hit that like if you guys like that video, hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't yet, and of course the benefit of that, hit that bell button. That will give you guys the first notification of my new video coming out. So again guys, stay safe right there, and thank you so much. I love you guys so much too. See you guys next time.